Oh, hi everyone. One of the activities that you have to do in Module 1 is Activity 1-1, Finding Online Information. This short video is to help you navigate the CQ University homepage, the student portal, My Centre, and the CQUni Handbook. What you can see on the screen is the actual activity. This is just so that you know that this is the activity that we're going to work through now. In your own time, print out the activity off the Moodle site and have a play with all of these systems. Here we go. I'm going to go to the home page first of all for CQ University. So this is a page that you should all become very familiar with and spend some time just experimenting with what's under all of these tabs across the top. For this activity, we're going to log in as a current student. I'm not actually a student, but a student has given me permission to share her screen. So this particular student, her name is Georgia. You would have a screen that was similar to this once you log into your student portal, and it would be welcoming you. You can see directly under your name the units that you are enrolled in. This unit banner here and the term indicates the number of units that you're doing in term 1 or 2 or 3 and whatever year it is. This happens to be 2017. This student is doing 4 units of study in term 1. Now you, as a STEP student, you might be doing 1 unit, 2, 3, or possibly even 4. Make sure you become familiar with the name of your unit and also the unit code. For example, in Preparation Skills for University, our code is SKIL 40025. So you would be seeing Preparation Skills for University as one of the units that you're enrolled in for this particular term. It's fantastic that we've got these icons here to the right, and they're like quick links to the unit profile, the handbook, timetables. As a STEP student, however, mostly you're given your timetable. You don't have to go looking for it. And there's also a quick link to Moodle for this particular unit. So in this case, the unit is Digital Pedagogies in Secondary Schools. In your case, you would definitely have Preparation Skills for University. The first thing after the units and being very familiar with what you're actually studying in any one term, the next really handy thing is this link here in the top right hand corner where my cursor is hovering over. This is a link to the CQ University mail, your personal mail. Of course, you can get to this in a number of ways, but for a quick link, you can't go past this little icon here. Another way to access your email is to go over here to the menu on the left-hand side of the screen, go down to My Email and click on that link. The next thing that we'll think about is Moodle. Now, obviously, you can get to each of your Moodle courses using these little icons in the Units banner in the middle of the page. But like most things at university and using the systems that we have, there is more than one way to do a task. So there's more than one way to get to Moodle. And of course, under this banner here, CQUni Apps, there's a lovely link to Moodle that I'd like you to explore. The bookshop is a little bit interesting to get to. Again, you'll find a number of ways to access the bookshop, but we've found that you can manage your course link by clicking on that. You can find textbooks and bookshop, and you can access it that way. I'm going to go back now and point out this banner here in the middle of the page, titled Student Support. Early in your university journey, you may need the support from the information technology team, and there's an icon here that you can click on that will give you access to various phone numbers and email addresses that you can use to have your questions answered. Back over here to CQ University apps, and a really important link that you'll get very used to going to is the My Centre link. If I click on this for George's page, it will look similar to the page that you bring up. It may have a few more icons, or it may have fewer icons. It depends on how you are managing this desktop. But you can see that this is where you go to do a lot of the important jobs of a university student, including completing all of your personal details, understanding when you need to enroll when you're an undergraduate student. As a STEP student, we do the enrolling for you. And also looking at things like graduation when it comes to graduating for your university degree that's in the future, obviously. There's also a link to really important forms that you may use during your journey as a university student. I'm going to go back to the student portal now, and I did that by just clicking on this tab. I still haven't removed the My Centre link, but I can do that by doing just that. Have a really good look around My Centre and write down some of the things that you can achieve by going there. We're going to go to the handbook now, and again we can get to the handbook under CQ University apps, and if I click on that, it takes us to the general view of the handbook, the view that's available to the public as well as students. There is a personal view of the handbook, and you get to that personal view by signing in using this tab here. When you sign in, you can see personal information connected with the units of study that you're now completing. But for now, let's explore this Useful Links tab. In the activity 1-1, we're asking you to have a really good look about the things that you can find here under this Useful Links tab. I think in particular it's the glossary that you'll find useful, and in the exercise that we ask you to complete, we're asking you to find definitions using this glossary link here, definitions for census date, certification date, plagiarism, and the term generic skills. Under Plan My Study, there's a link to key dates. This is so useful for you as a university student in planning the term's work. We encourage you to download one of these academic calendars, and the dates that you're mostly interested in are these uni dates. The vet side of the university runs a different term system. It's the uni dates that you need. Again, I'm going to click out of that and go back to the student portal. One thing I didn't show you while we're in the handbook was information about degrees. So let's click on the handbook again. And going to this tab here will list all the degrees at CQ University. In preparation skills for university, we cover career planning, and it's in that week's work that we ask you to investigate the handbook and investigate the degree of interest that you have. Okay, we're back on the student portal, and you can see that there are also a number of tabs around your personal information. It's communication from the corporate communication people at the university to keep you informed about all the exciting things that are happening at the university. So going back to our activity 1-1, we've looked at most of these things here. So you should feel comfortable in actually exploring all of that yourself. The second page of the activity asks you to go to the STEPS course Moodle site. It's different from the preparation skills for university Moodle site. The STEPS course site is, if you like, the meta site for all of the students who are doing the STEPS course. And it's at this STEPS course Moodle site. If you're a distance student, you completed your online orientation. Become familiar with what else is on that STEPS course Moodle site, and you can get to the Moodle site by going to that link there and looking for STEPS course Moodle site. We're also asking you to have a really good look around the Preparation Skills for University Moodle site. So best of luck everyone with this activity 1-1. It will go a long way in helping you prepare for Quiz 1, University Awareness.